Hi Virgo, welcome to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth, I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader, and this, my darlings, is your weekly pulse for the 24th to the 30th of March. We're going to pick 6 cards. I'll explain as we go which, what the message is for each one, etc. I mean, for me, really, this is what I can do. My job during this crisis is to just help to raise the vibration, is to give you some positive realism and to really just help us to navigate each week as they unfold, okay, as we go through this time. So I've already shuffled and meditated. I'll do a little bit more on camera and then we'll get started with your reading. Okay, card on the base of the reading is the Star card. So this is really the perspective that you need to see this week through. For you guys, it's the Star card. This is actually Aquarius's energy, and this energy is all about our foresight, our awareness, our logical mind, our clarity. And so this is why we call it destiny, because it's as if we know. It's as if there's a knowing almost. We don't know why we know everything's going to be all right, because that's what this basically tells you. Everything's going to be all right, babe. Everything's going to be all right. We don't know why we feel that, and you may tell yourself, oh my God, no, everything's not going to be all right. But you feel that everything is, and everything certainly is, okay? That's what this Star card represents. So, whatever you're facing this week, there's this energy that's trying to sort of make itself known to you, which is the energy of everything is going to be okay. You are going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. And you don't have to, even though you don't have to doubt that. Okay? So let's have a look at the first 3 energies then. So first of all, we've got your number 1, we've got your motivating factors. So what's moving you, what's motivating you this week. And it's nice to see the card of mindfulness here, temperance. Next, we have what you're encountering this week, your experience this week. And then thirdly, we have your understanding or your soul message or your karmic message, okay, for this week. And we've got the world card. So we've got a lot of major arcana for you, obviously, first of all, 3 out of 4. And we start here with the motivating factor, which is temperance. I call this the card of mindfulness. We know, well, maybe you don't, mindfulness is all about your awareness, your engagement with your awareness, what you are experiencing physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And by spiritually, I mean energetically, instinctively, intuitively. That's what I mean by spiritually. So with temperance, we don't move, we don't go until it feels right. What we do because it feels right. What we say because it feels right. If it don't feel right, I ain't saying it. If it don't feel right, I ain't doing it. That's what temperance is. So temperance can feel quite sluggish sometimes. You might, and you will actually, Virgo, knowing you with your diligent nature, you will probably engage with this energy as procrastination. You'll be like, oh, I want to do this, but like, oh my God, no, it's just not right. It's just not right. Like, oh, why am I not doing it? And you'll think that you're procrastinating. You're not procrastinating. This is the energy of temperance, because actually, when the time is right to move, when the time is right to act, when the time is right to speak, you will know that. You will feel that. These energies support each other. We've got so much similar imagery on these energies here together. When it's time for you to move, to act, to speak, to know even, you will do that. You will know that. You will feel that. Okay, that's what these energies are representing. So for you guys, what's motivating you this week is that soberness, the sobering reality of, this is how I'm feeling. I think that we should all be truly responding to how we are feeling. And that's why I'm trying to do these readings, just to, as I said, it's a pulse. So it's to keep our finger on the pulse and to keep us sort of aware and engaging, to be engaging with ourselves. There's so much challenge and confusion at the moment. And do not feel as though you are doing something wrong by your reaction, how you're reacting or not reacting. Understand that where you're at now is where you're meant to be, and it's going to teach you something, and you will know what to do next. You'll know what to do tomorrow. You'll know what to do in the evening. You'll know what to do tomorrow morning. That's what these two energies represent. So next we have your experience of what you're encountering. So you have, this is linked to you actually, number 9, isn't it? Because this is number 9 linked to the Hermit energy. As you know, the diligence, the focus of what is within. This is the stuff that's already happened to us, really. We call this card, or I call this card for shorthand, the PTSD card, post-traumatic stress disorder. But what this is things that have happened to us in our lives, you know, things that have situations, circumstances that have left an imprint that has been harsh, if you will, that we're still carrying the pain of it, or that's what these represent. So that's the old way, that's something else that happened and it left an imprint. That's something else that happened and it left an imprint. Now you're starting to notice the imprints. Now you're starting to see with the 9 of Swords. You're coming into the 9 of Wands. You're coming into the awareness with the 9 of Wands of, oh my gosh, like I've been carrying that around with me. So like the fact that I had that boss 3 years ago who hated me, now I didn't realise that I still hold on to that, the feelings of inadequacy that I felt in that previous job. I did not realise that I still hold on to the pain of that I felt when that friendship of mine failed, or when that relationship failed. This is you actually coming into awareness, and actually when I'm speaking to you, I can feel the sobering nature and the grounding nature and the healing nature of this week for you guys, Virgo. You really, I think you understand, you know, we're all at home, and at first we get told, right, you're locked down, you're staying in, and we're afraid of that and we're scared of that. But it's only because there's all these things that we will end up confronting. But for you, it's as if you're like, do you know what? I'm going to take this time to learn about myself. I'm going to take this time to reflect. You know, I never get time to think over about that ex-partner, or about that old boss, or about, you know, how I used to overeat, or whatever it is for you as an individual. This is you really saying, you're really giving yourself that time. It's like a healing space for you this week. You're really saying to yourself, I want to look at the things that have hurt me and held me back. I might as well, I've got nothing better to do. But you really are thinking about it in that way. And what a beautiful way to engage with your experiences. I mean, I truly commend you, actually, Virgo. Beautiful. So that's this energy. And then finally, we move on for the top row. We've got number 3 here, which is your soul message, or your soul, your karmic message. So this is what's this cycle, what's this week trying to teach you? What is it trying to give you? What is it trying to show you? And it's revealing to you this new world, this new energy, this new beginning for you. It's saying, yes, I mean, the world is new and very different, of course, on a sort of on a mass level, but what I mean is, as well, that your world's got to change, your inner world has got to change, and you're doing that. It's really a healing week, Virgo, for you. It's a very healing week of you know, sitting with it. You're sitting with the energy. You're not avoiding how you're feeling. You're not avoiding the discomfort. You're engaging with it. If you feel like you know, you're allowing yourself to remember things from the past, to think things over. What a really healthy, healing, balanced, secure sort of response, I think, to something that's very challenging for everyone. I really feel comforted, actually, by this for you. I feel comforted myself just doing this reading. I want to be a Virgo for the week. What a lovely message so far. So let's look now at the second row. So we've got love potential, a love lesson. This, woo! Oh my God. Okay, we've got love potential, love lesson. We've got the Ace of Wands. Then we've got the challenge, which is the Empress. And then finally, oh my gosh, we've got the gain. Oh my God. Now for this, I'll explain about that in a second. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at that, guys. Such beautiful energies. We've got the Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, and we've got the Ace of Wands right at the beginning. So here, this is your love lesson, or your love potential. So is this someone thinking about you? Is this someone that you're separated from? It could be a fire sign. But this could also suggest an ignition, a newness, a beginning of something, a spark, a new relationship, a new... Now, I was thinking about this because I think that, yeah, we're isolated. And those of you like me, I live by myself. I'm on my own. I'm single. I'm very happily single, though, by the way. And but you know, it could be at the type of time where people are trying to connect with people. So people might be wanting to, you know, find someone new. You know, go online. Everyone's at home, so why not? You know, you can chat, have conversations. So it could be that you're sort of igniting or reigniting a previous connection or a new connection with somebody over this week. You know, you're starting to wanting to engage with love or with passion. For those of you that are in relationships and that are in your couples, you know, this could be quite a, you know, yeah, you're at home. I think I'm gonna say we're gonna have a baby boom in 9 months. You know, there'll be all these babies born because everyone's been on lockdown. You know, yes, it might seem, you know, hard for some people, but as I said, for you guys, I feel very comforted by your reading. I see that you're really using this time to engage with yourself and seemingly to engage with your partner or in a passionate way with somebody that you are romantically excited about, shall I say? Okay, so that's the essence one. So that's your love potential, love lesson. So lots of excitement, lots of passion, potentially. So what a really beautiful. I love this reading. It's great. Okay, Empress next energy. So we've got the Empress for you guys. Now this is the challenge for you guys. The challenge. So I will say, if you're a heterosexual couple, so male, female, you know what heterosexual is. Basically, if you can get pregnant and you don't want to get pregnant, you know, do what you need to do. You know, have, what's it called? Contraception. Bloody hell, that's how long it's been. No, just contraception. But you know what I'm saying, yeah? Because this could be, the challenge could be, you know, I feel really warmed by this energy. You know, I feel some of you Virgos, I really do feel like there's going to be some real love connections going on for you guys this week. You know, connecting, a deepening connection, passion with your partner or with somebody new or with somebody that you haven't previously gone there with yet. There could be that type of expression, but the challenge seems to be the Empress, and this is being at home, isn't it? Being isolated potentially, and being separate potentially, feeling as if somebody is out of your league maybe, or someone is too. It's like the ideal. This is like the ideal. This is like the divine, feminine. This is like the love, the nurture, the attraction that you want in a partner. So the challenge for some of you might be to sort of to feel that you're worthy of this person, whether it's a man or a woman, doesn't matter, but whether you're worthy of this person. There's a huge amount of wisdom coming from this person, and I'd be, you know, there's a huge amount of they feel very secure and they look to you to be very secure. So for some reason that challenges you. I think that's linked, obviously it's below it as well, beneath it. I think it's linked to this though. Remember, if you're thinking that person's too good for me, or, you know, how can I deepen, you know, the last time I tried to, you know, have a romantic night with my husband or my wife, it didn't work out, you know, this is where these old fears come from. And these are the things that you're confronting this week. So I've got absolutely no doubt that you're going to be able to overcome and have the type of connections and the type of relationships or the type of experiences, shall we say, that you're looking for. I can definitely see those happening for you. I feel I want to be a Virgo for the week. Okay, and then finally we've got this is the card right at the end of the reading is your what to consider in meditation this week. You know, I call this position the gain position. Number 6 is always about gain. It's always about what we can recognize in the value of something. So for this, you know, that's what I want you to focus on this week in meditation. I want you to focus on this message. You know, make some quiet time each day to connect with yourself. You know, maybe even if it's just for like 5 minutes, 2 minutes, but just reflect, consider and think over, you know, what this message means to you, how this message can help you find peace, how this message can help you find reassurance this week. And for you guys, it's the Emperor. You know, it's a year of the Emperor. It's a year of, it's this year, 2020, you know, number 4. It's a year of the Emperor this year. And you know, the Emperor is all about the foundations, the structures, the things that we have in our life that are built, the institutions, etc. That's what number 4 is about, where we come from, actually, our families, our roots, what things are built on and what we uphold. That's what number 4 is about. The Emperor is about his relationship, or your relationship to those things. So what is my individual personal relationship to the life that I've created, to the way that my life is, to the way that the world is. You know, how did I get here? What are the things that I'm fearful of? What are the things? These are all the questions that the Emperor knows the answer to. And that is why the Emperor is so stable and secure. That's why the Emperor is the boss, because the Emperor, there's nothing that the Emperor doesn't know about himself. So that's what gives him that security. Well, I know that in the past I've been, you know, I was so insecure. I didn't think I was worthy enough for that love. I didn't think I was worthy enough for that job, you know, and it really limited what I did. It really limited what I said. It really limited, etc. That's what the Emperor knows. So when you know that, when you then start something new and you go in a new direction and you have a new life and a new world and a new relationship and a new job, you can be secure because you know that that's what you used to do. So you know that you don't have to do that anymore. So in your moments of meditation, quiet reflection, peaceful reflection this week, you know, take some time for yourself, 5 minutes a day when you wake up in the morning or when you go just before you go to sleep at night. Have that moment of meditation and think about, you know, what is my attitude to the structures in my life? How do they affect me? Are they what I want? Is it what I need? And where do they come from? Why is my life the way it is? Why is it built this way? And it's built this way because of some of the traumas that we've been through, that we are obviously, you are clearly learning to release and learning to confront and learning to engage with this week. So what a beautiful reading for you guys, Virgo. I absolutely love it for you. I'm really comforted by it. Oh my god. All right, my darlings. I hope you like that reading. I'll be back with you guys next week with your brand new weekly pulse. You can follow Kivas and Tarot on Instagram. This is my Instagram. I have to keep doing that because I will show all this stuff. So I've got extra little snippets on my Instagram. So definitely check that out on there. You can follow Kivas and Tarot. I feel like I've forgotten something. I feel like I've forgotten something. Make sure that you're keeping engaged with what you're experiencing, etc. And just, you know, chat in the comments. You know, we can stay connected with each other. We can keep each other sane. Maybe, I don't know how good I'll be at that. I will see you all again next week with your brand new readings. And do not forget the Key Wisdom playlist is there for all of your mindfulness, meditation, Reiki and tarot needs. Okay, my darlings, have a wonderful week, Virgo, and I'll see you all again very soon. Take care, my darlings. Bye.